Welcome to G4X, I'm Sarge and today I'm going to play Infamous First Light, and I basically want to show you guys the camera, because the camera in itself is just this most awesome thing ever. So let's get into it. Okay, so I can see some enemies over here. Just bust my way over to there. Hopefully this guy won't be expecting me. Right, I've just hit him and I've pressed the camera button. Now check that out. Look at all the detail in there as a hand becomes particles. You can see this guy getting thrown around. And the great thing about this camera thing is it's designed so that you can take screenshots. So the writing on the bottom right hand corner, I can get rid of that. But you can also control the camera. So you can color grade. So there's different colors you can use, black and white, and you which one's this one? This one's film, vintage, sick, smoke. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Field of view. There you go. So there's different camera controls for tilt, pitch, and field of view. You can even change your depth of field so the background's blurrier. If I go back to color grading, there's TV color, early morning color. That probably looks like the coolest. Let's stick with that for now. So you can change your depth of field, and that basically means you can change the background, make it all blurry. So everything's going blurry now in the foreground and background. I want her to be in focus. Let me change the camera. So camera position. If I change the depth of field now, you can see she's either getting out of focus or now she's going into focus. So she's in focus, but the background's blurry. It's just mental. So there we go. I've just kind of moved by clicking the button again and again. I've kind of moved out of that now. So I've come back to kind of about half a second later. So he's flown away a bit more. It's just so we can see a bit more. But look at the amount of details there. It's just crazy. And if I do it when she's not in a move, you can see all the details on her face. Even her eyes have just closed as she was doing that move. So if I start again, they're open. And you'll find that, say, if you're shooting in this direction, but looking in that direction, her eyes will look over at the character. So her eyes are always facing the character. They kind of move around, which is amazing attention to detail. And if we get back into the camera mode in a second, I just want to find something I can smash that has particle effects. So like, I don't know, like a mailbox or something like that. There's got to be something around here. I wonder if it works on that bin. Let's go find out. There we go. So although I've got a head stuck there, let me just move the camera position. Nope, that's just staring at her ass. Come on. It is very, very fiddly to use this camera. I will admit that wholeheartedly. Right. Field of view will zoom us out. Go to camera orientation. And I can look up. There you go. So check that out. You can see, I mean, look at that crisp packet. Those pack of chips there. You can see all of the detail on that. And you can actually read the writing on this stuff. It's just insane. And that's just one tiny particle of what's going on there. It's just incredible. And what's also awesome is you check out the graphics. If you look at the reflections of the water there. So these guys are shooting at me at the moment. Hang on, let me just take care of this.
Might have started it, but I finished it.
There we go. Now, if I jump in the air and then smash down. Let me do it. There we go. Okay, so if you bring the camera down... Oh, that's a little bit much, isn't it? There we go, that's a little less. You can see the reflections of all the purpley neon stuff in the water. I seem to have done it at a really bad time there. But you get the idea. You can see all the reflections in the puddles and the rain and the water. It actually stops the raindrops, kind of like in Dragon Age Inquisition. And if we go back into the camera... There we go. when she's not kind of neoning and tripping out everywhere, you can see the amount of detail is just insane. If I go back to camera field of view, lets you kind of zoom in. Look at the amount of detail there on her clothes and her expression. Just everything and the background. So basically this is made so that you can compose awesome images like that, and then press your share button and hold it down to make a what's the word I'm looking for? Screenshot. But what's also cool is you can be playing the game if you're doing a let's play, and you can be right in the middle of a move and just quickly click your right thumbstick to go into this mode, and you can spin the camera around and then go boom and the move continues. So for example, I could go like this, spin round, skadoosh. And it's just an awesome mode, the camera mode. And especially if you want to make some screenshots so you want to send to your friends, show off how cool the game is. But I just thought I'd talk to you guys about it for a second because the game is awesome. Check out my first impressions / let's play of the game. It's not like a really long let's play that I do with some things. I just wanted to talk about the game and everything in it. And I just wanted to do this video to kind of elaborate on the camera thing a little bit. To get the camera mode, you need to go into this, no, not this one, this menu. And you go all the way down to photo mode, and then you enable it. So there's only enable and disable, and then when it's enabled, you use the right thumbstick to use it. Okay, so I just want to try out, before I finish up this video, something really cool. If I can find some enemies. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of enemies here, so I'm going to use a singularity. Check this out. And if you can pause there, I mean, just look at that. And it's sucking all these guys into it. So if I wait for a few to get sucked in, there we go. And I'm going to move into, where is it, field of view mode, so I can zoom in. Check that out. That's awesome. And then obviously you can look at your character if you can find her with the camera. Like I say, it's a bit hard to look around, but plus you've got to change the mode. So if I go to camera position, no, we want camera orientation, so we can kind of rotate the camera. There you go. And you can see what she's doing, and then maybe have them in the background and have that as your wallpaper on your computer or something. Okay, so that's all for me for today. I just wanted to quickly get into that camera and show people what that mode's like and how to get into it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please give me a little thumbs up. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. G4X. So I played it for a few hours to get a good feel for it, and I thought I'd talk to you guys about what the game's like. And it is awesome. I am not disappointed in the slightest. Oh, I'm getting shot at here. Look, I can use a ping button to see where all the enemies are. And there's some over there, so let's go check.